Welcome back, everyone. My name's Token D Rock here with another video. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about TikTok partnering with a crypto project. There's a crypto blockchain project that's looking to become the decentralized version of Wikipedia. We're talking about buying music festival tickets with crypto and plenty more, so stay tuned. First things first, got to take a look at the market. As of right now, Bitcoin dominance is going down. It's at 43.7%. Bitcoin's price is looking a little shaky today. It was like at 47.5 not too long ago. It's roughly at 45.7. So if you're going to be buying these altcoins, you know the drill. Dollar cost average, spread out those buys, and pay attention to what Bitcoin is doing. Our first news of the day comes from across the pond over in Europe. The Untold Music Festival being held in Romania will allow fans to buy tickets using Elron. This is pretty big stuff. This is announced just this morning by CEO Benjamin Mensah, and he said following the rollout of the ticket purchases with Elron for the Untold Music Festival, the project would be exploring a festival economy running on semi-fungible tokens, as well as artists dropping non-fungible tokens or NFTs to fans from the stage. However, Untold attendees will also be able to accept NFTs from the festival at a later time and date. He also went on to say that blockchain technology has immense potential for large gatherings of digital natives who for a brief period of time become part of a hyper-local economy, said Mensah. And according to Elron, any fees for settling ticket purchases using Elron will be recorded on Untold's balance sheets. Tickets start at roughly 159 euros or roughly 1.37 Elron at the time of publication. Elron will also have representatives at the festival to educate festival attendees on crypto and blockchain. This is by and large very bullish for crypto and Elron. As they stated in the article, they are going to have representatives at the festival site educating festival attendees on crypto and blockchain, teaching them the in and outs, teaching them the multiple use case scenarios for both, teaching people how it's a hedge against inflation, etc. Essentially educating the masses, educating the noobs. And the more we educate the noobs and the masses, the uninformed, the stronger the crypto community becomes, which is better for everyone, you know? And they also mentioned that they're exploring the idea to have a festival economy running on semi-fungible tokens. They're entertaining the idea of artists being able to airdrop NFTs while they're performing on stage. This is pretty big stuff, you guys. This could be very well the first of many music festivals that accept crypto as a form of payment, not just for the festival tickets themselves, but it could also be used at festival vendors. Think big picture here. This is big stuff. Our next bit of news has to deal with crypto-powered music streaming platform Audius is partnering with TikTok. This announcement came out just yesterday, and Audius said it had partnered with TikTok in the creation of a new feature called TikTok Sounds. According to a Rolling Stones interview with Audius co-founder and chief product officer Forrest Browning, the integration will allow users to export songs created with the protocol to TikTok with one click in an effort to streamline the process. Audius currently claims that it's seeking to leverage blockchain technology to reward content creators as well as increase transparency on payouts to artists. The integration with TikTok seems to be more about the music rather than pushing messages about cryptocurrency or decentralized finance. And according to Brown, roughly 95% of Audius users have no idea that blockchain is even involved on their platform. Pretty wild. Approaching 1 billion monthly active users, TikTok reported in July that 75% of its users based in the United States discover new artists through the app. Audius now has roughly 5 million monthly users after an October launch just last year, with many of its governance tokens allocated to creators based on the number of streams they generate. TikTok currently does not allow users to receive performance royalties from streaming music, but instead offers opportunities for exposure and engagement with fans. Hopping over to rollingstone.com to read a little bit more into what Browning had to say about the current process of putting music on TikTok. He says it's clunky. He says currently teenagers producing their bedroom might not even have distributors. And he also points out that a common way that unsigned artists get their stuff up there right now is by holding their phone up to a laptop while it plays their song, and they add it as background music. It's not great, so he's looking to streamline the process with TikTok sounds, basically make it a one-click process. The one interesting thing to point out, though, about this partnership is that it does come a month after TikTok made the decision to ban cryptocurrency-based promotional content, as well as the promotion of all financial services and products just this past month. But by and large, I think this is great for Audius and crypto because it's going to get more and more people onto the Audius platform just for that streamlined process. And with a lot of people, once they get their foot in the door, they get their foot wet with crypto, they want to dive in as they learn a little bit more about it. So I think this is good for crypto and Audius, of course. In other news, we have a decentralized blockchain project called Freeton launching a new contest as it vies to build the next Wikipedia. Freeton says that there's currently a number of issues that are holding the online encyclopedia project back. It claims that the current rules and social mechanics of Wikipedia actively discourage people from making a contribution, and all this means is that the community is much smaller than it potentially could be. Some of the issues that Freeton wants to resolve via their Freecyclopedia contest include the fact that Wikipedia lacks detailed statistics for analysis, despite the fact that every edit performed on a page is logged. A dearth of such data means that decision-making is based on individual experience and the personal bias of old-timers and administrators, with the main focus on fair and community-driven involvement. The project offers Byzantine fault tolerance governance, or BFTG, ensuring the decentralization of the future platform. There can also be uneven coverage of topics because most people don't contribute to articles that lie outside of their interests, meaning that there needs to be an effort to ensure communities focus their efforts on underdeveloped pages. Freeton also claims that the minimum standards for article quality on Wikipedia are low, and many are poorly written, incorrect, or outdated. It also claims that the platform takes editorial work for granted, and writers should be better rewarded for their contributions. In my opinion, a decentralized Wikipedia sounds very, very appealing. I think it's something that many people can get on board with, because many people are aware that essentially Wikipedia is fact-checked by the powers that be. So essentially they have the last say on what gets published and what doesn't get published on Wikipedia. And you can see why this is an issue. If you're sticking strictly to facts, you might be getting some misinformation in these Wikipedia articles because the powers that be don't want certain information being posted on Wikipedia as public knowledge. So, in my opinion, I think this is a great idea. I'm all for it. Our last bit of news comes out of the state of Wyoming. A recent CNBC report shows that the state has now approved a bill that will allow for quick approval for new crypto banks. Wall Street veteran Caitlin Long, CEO of digital asset bank Avante, stated that Wyoming's latest bill creates a welcoming legal environment, adding that Wyoming's bill just clarified that this industry is lawful and does exist in a recognized manner. As of right now, Wyoming has not imposed taxation on personal crypto incomes, in addition to providing cheap energy resources and a fast internet connection, which is ideal for mining Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Wyoming Senator Cynthia Loomis said that the state of Wyoming is bringing in more revenue and tech jobs thanks to crypto. It could be a sandbox in action for Washington, D.C. She also highlighted the risk of crypto businesses burning through the capital to get a nod for starting operations. Following suit, U.S. states including Texas, Nebraska, North Dakota, and Illinois are currently now passing their own crypto-friendly bills. And then we have crypto companies like Kraken and Avante believe that the developments led by Wyoming will further pressure other states in the United States and the federal government to innovate along similar lines. As of right now, Texas and Wyoming are leading the race to attract crypto banks and Bitcoin miners that have been recently banned from operating in China. I know this article is a few days old at this point, but it's very, very interesting because over in Congress, we have senators across the political aisle debating on what is a crypto broker. You have some senators who believe the definition of crypto broker should be as broad as possible, which is dangerous because it essentially is open to interpretation. Meanwhile, certain senators like Cynthia Loomis from Wyoming are saying, hey, no, the language needs to be very specific, so there's none of this open for interpretation, because the open for interpretation is what could really, really drive out innovation and business here for the crypto space here in America. So it's interesting to see this going on over in Washington, D.C., Meanwhile, in her home state, Cynthia Loomis is pushing forward policies that are very crypto-friendly and is going to drive innovation and business into her states. And you know, Wyoming isn't the only state to be doing this. As it mentions here, we have states like Nebraska, North Dakota, and Illinois now passing their own crypto-friendly bills. I didn't mention Texas because it is interesting to note that at the beginning of this crypto innovation race, it was Wyoming, Texas, and Florida leading the race, and then Pennsylvania recently joined. As of right now, we have Nebraska, North Dakota, and Illinois looking into passing their own crypto-friendly bills. So the amount of states hopping on board with crypto-friendly bills is increasing, which is a good sign because we should see a bigger push towards specific language for crypto brokers, for the crypto amendment and the infrastructure bill. So overall, I think this is very, very good stuff. That about does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed and learned something new, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got some links down below for you to check out, so please do so. Earn some passive income on the crypto you're hodling long term via BlockFi and Celsius. Get trading today over on Binance US. Stay up to date with crypto prices via CoinMarketCap. Stay up to date with your favorite altcoin events with CoinMarketCal. Follow us over on Facebook for occasional callouts, stuff like that. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Until next time, take care. Bye.